welcome back to another video. My name is Tara, and today I got a bit of a haul video um, from Amazon. And I opened a couple of the molds because they were squished, and I didn't want them to stay squished like that for real long. So this one is the elephant. I think it's supposed to be like a three-piece set with the hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. And this is the one he's covering his mouth. And I thought that was really cute. So, and I like elephants. So, and I think it's for a candle, but I think it's somewhat shiny. So I think it would still do good for resin as well. Okay, and then I got this little kit. I have the 2-gallon set of the Tea Expert Pure Glossy, and those jugs are really big and heavy. So I wanted a smaller set of bottles so that I can refill them, so it'd be easier to pour. So I got a smaller set, but it also came with, it's like a little starter kit. So I kind of wanted a little bit bigger bottles in this, but it's fine. There's just little 8-ounce bottles, and this is really nice resin as well. So it's a little 16-ounce kit of the resin, and it comes with this teeny tiny little skull mold. I thought it was adorable. That'd be good for like extra resin too. And then it comes with these little cups. You can, like, I don't know, you can do anything with them. They're kind of got those ridges in the middle, so it's not that great for mixing. But if you wanted to mix up your resin and then use this, like, so you have a little pour spout, that's nice. And then it also came with 2 mixing cups. And I kind of needed some more of these. The ones I had before are getting kind of worn out, getting dry. So I'm going to stick those back in there. And then it also came with some little pigments. So that's nice. It's called Peacock Blue. I'll just get them out. So it's got a white, peacock blue, a yellow, it just says yellow, red, and purple. Well, that was nice. And this was only $10. $10 for the resin, the molds, and everything. So that was really nice. $9.99. 3 sets of gloves. I don't know if that's a sale or what, but it wasn't like, it didn't say it was like discounted. It's got some micas. There's blue, like a yellowy gold, a red, a purple. It's got a bunch of stir sticks. It's got even more in the box, and another mold. This one has like a dog, a squirrel, 2 birds, a penguin, a little lizard, a frog, and a snail, all for $10. I mean, the resin itself could go for $10. So I thought that was a really good deal. So that's why I got that, because I've also been wanting this mold for a while too. So that was like perfect. So if you like Tea Expert resin, and there's no reason why you shouldn't, because it's a really good resin, and you would like to get on there and get it, like I said, I don't think that's even a sale price. It didn't say like it was discounted at all, so that might just be a normal price for that. So that's a really good deal. And then I got, this is glitter by Saya. It is an ultra fine. This says craft glitter. What's it say? Ultra fine glitter powder. I don't have a color, but it's like white, but it's got it's kind of shifts to like pink, purple, green. So I have plans for that on a mold that's coming in hopefully soon. So that's why I got that. Oh, and then I have plenty of markers. But this was a really good deal too, because I've bought some of those the Arctics markers that I think they're like $1 marker for like 36 of them. They're like $37. And this one, I believe, was like $10 for 48. Could be wrong. Might have to look it up. But they're also the kind of like one of the sets of the Arctic markers, but it's got the where I can't remember what they call it. Dang it, what is it called? Anyway, where it's it writes really well. You don't have to tap the thing to get it started or anything, but it's got really good coverage. And so I thought that was a very, very good deal. And it's by this brand. I don't know. But it's got lots of different colors in it. So, yeah, I'll be using those coming up. Let me put these back up. This is good for like painting any of your resin projects or even your mixed mold or anything else. Just drawing, rock painting, whatever. Oh, yeah, there we go. Automatic ink. That's what it's called. Fast drying, waterproof, bright colors, and big volume. It's got the little brush tip pen. So, yeah. Those will, oh, goodness, come in handy real soon. And then I got some of the new Let's Resin molds. This is one that I also took out of the, nope, not this one. This one is the little turtles. The little yoga turtles. I guess I can go ahead and take them out. And I'm sure you may have seen them on a couple of different reviews channels lately. But as soon as I seen somebody showing a video of them, I was just waiting for them to come in. I think it was Wanda. Yeah, it was Wanda that did the first video at Wanda's Blessed Creations. And I was like, man, I got to get those. And as soon as I seen them on there, I had to get them. They're pretty big, actually. And they come with 3 of them in there. They're all different poses. This one's got his hands above his head. This one has his hands like on his legs. And this one has his legs crossed differently with his hands up against his chest. So those are going to be adorable. I'll get these back in there where they don't get all squished. Okay, that's good. And then this other one is the little spheres and crystal ball ones. This one is the one that has the bird sitting on top. My daughter loves that movie Rio, and she's actually doing a drawing right now of those birds on that movie, and I thought that she would just love that if I did it in blue. So that's why I got that one. Well, I liked them too, but and this is the ones with the little mushrooms all over it. I think these will be so pretty. And I got some light bases that we can put them on. So this is going to be some different decor for my house for like spring, summer stuff. So, and is that it? I think that, well, I got some other stuff too, but it's not craft related. So we won't worry about doing that right now. But all right, let me see if I'm going to pick out a project to do, and then I will be right back. All right, I'm back and I decided to go with the elephant. And I'm just going to use the new glitter I got in from Saya. So I have mixed up 8 ounces of Bond Crafter resin. Should probably be too much, but that's all right. Probably, I mean, well, it might hold it. So let's just go ahead and pour for now. Well, let me the bigger spout. And I'm not sure, I'm wondering if it's going to sink or if I'm going to have to put glue in it. So, yeah. I'm hoping that it will float. It looks like it kind of might. It's kind of staying suspended a bit, at least so far. I think we're going to need some more than that, though. That's really pretty. In the resin, it looks more of a green rather than the blue and purple that it looks like in the bottle, though. So I might grab one of my other glitters, another ultra fine, and add to it. I just made a mess. Goodness, I spilled it all down the cup. I might need to put this in a different cup. Yeah, I'm going to put in, let's see, this one did really nice yesterday. Maybe just add a couple of each. I might do that, or a little bit of each, rather. Get a little bit of a rainbow shimmer going on. These I got in a set from Hobby Lobby a long time ago when I very first started doing resin. They're very, very pretty. Well, not a long time ago. I've only been doing resin for about a year and a half, but in the beginning of my uh, doing resin is what I mean. Oh, that's nice. And it looks like it's going to stay suspended. I'm going to add some more of each and then I'm going to split it in a different cup because it's having a hard time mixing it very well in this cup like this. I think that'll look nice. I might in a minute or after this take these little shaker things off of here. It makes it hard to get that out of there. Okay, that's going to be nice. Oh yeah, that is really pretty. Oh, I can see. Okay, well let's split that into another cup so I can mix it good. It's running all down the side. All right, let's just split this up. And just do half and half. Okay. Now, that will be better like that. And it doesn't look like I'm going to have to put the glue in it. Looks like it's going to stay pretty good. Should I add some more? Might as well. Might as well. Come on now. There we go. That should be good enough. Just mix that in there really good. Once I pour it in the mold, it'll all combine anyway, so it'll be all the same. It's not gonna matter if I mixed them separately like this. So I don't know if you can, well, can't really turn the cup to the side and let you see how pretty it looks. Hopefully that is kind of coming through on there. Yes, that looks really nice. All right, so I'm gonna go get this in the vacuum chamber and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. This is all good and debubbled. And what I did was, while that was debubbling, degassing, I just made my own little custom mix with all four of those glitters. Just put it in this little container and mix them all three together, or all four together. So next time I can just scoop it out of there. So that's nice. All right, so let's squirt a little bit of alcohol in there because I know he's got a little hole for his trunk, and I just want to make sure I'm going to be able to get that the resin down in there real good. And then we're just going to pour and squish him around a little bit though. Okay. And I'm going to stop there. And let's get us a little dotting tool here and try to get the little trunk area just to be sure. Don't want to have a big bubble in this trunk. So there we go. All right. Let's wipe that off. And just fill them the rest of the way up. Oh, I'm going to have tons of extra. It might fill it up with just this. Oh no. Oh wow. That took way less than I thought. Oh yeah. That took way less than I thought it did. Hmm. Well, still got a little more room. But yeah. Yeah, I was definitely off on that one. Okay, that cup's down. I'm gonna take a paper towel and wipe off the top of him or her so that when I dome it, I don't, the resin doesn't want to kind of catch on to that resin that's on the top there and want to follow it on over because it will make it uh, break that surface tension and want to go over the edge. And I'm hoping this mold is not unlevel, and it looks like it is. I think it's kind of leaning forwards. So what I'm going to do is take some little pieces of cardboard and kind of just stick it underneath of there and hope that that's enough to offset it. Nah, could use some more. Let me get another piece. That helps a little, but it's still a little off. See if I can get it under there a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. It looks better, that's for sure. Okay. All right, so that only took about 5 ounces. So I have 3 more ounces still. So what should we do with 3 ounces? I do have this Into Resin Turtle that takes about that. Could do that. That might be pretty. Maybe let's move him over. Woo. Now my other piece is moved. Ah! Oh no! Don't do that. Well, I broke the ceiling or the surface tension anyway and overflowed it, didn't I? Of course. Now I'm making it worse. Here, let me get a Q-tip. Well, I need to put it level first, I guess. I should have just left it, huh? Alright, let me get a little spatula and try to scoop it back in there. Sometimes it's just best to leave it alone, huh? Okay, that looks alright. But now I need to add a little bit more to it. I lost some. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's build this one up. Let me get a little dotting tool. Not that one. This one should work. Alright. Something in there. Oh, well, that was in the mold. I forgot about that. Stuff there. I'm going to take my tool and go around all those little facets. Try to release any bubbles that might be in those. And then across the rest of the body, the bubbles like to cling to these molds like this. So if you just kind of rub your tool around the surface, or like the facets, and then like the silicone and these like handmade molds for some reason tend to hold more bubbles than some of the commercially made ones. At least that's what I've kind of noticed before. This might work out perfect. All right, so these are all cured now. Also, my mic didn't die at the end of that clip, but you didn't miss much. All I did was finish up with this one. And then with the leftovers, I poured the little skull mold that I got in that little kit from the Tea Expert Pure Glossy resin, which is really, really cute. And then I had enough for 2 little turtles there. So that's it. And then also the Bondcrafter resin did flash cure. in this. Looked over and all of a sudden this was already solid, and except for down here at the ears and stuff, it took a little longer, but yeah, it flash cured. Not too bad though. It just kind of pulled back away from the feet area, and it didn't smoke or anything, but it was really hot. So let's go ahead and demold, and I think it is going to be a bit more matte than I thought. The mold did look shiny, or somewhat shiny, but I think it is going to end up being matte, but that's okay. I can always put a spray gloss sealer on it. Oh, but it is really cute. It might not even need it. It still looks really good. Oh, that is so cute. I love elephants. I want to get the other ones now. That's adorable. This is a cute little mold. I don't see any bubbles. Looks like the tail came out good. And this little trunk came out good. I like that glitter. I don't know, what do you think? He's adorable. Check out this one. And it did kind of warp my mat a little bit. It's kind of bubbling up right there. So if you use these candle molds, definitely remember to put a paper towel or a piece of paper down under it. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Let's see what it looks like with white behind it. Oh yeah, that's really cute. Oh, I just love this little mold. No matter what you do with it, it's always so stunning. Yeah, very, very pretty. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to spray it because it still looks good. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Get it all under here. So that, and I love this mold. It's really cute. I'm going to find something cool to do with that little guy. Oh, and then I did get the rest of my Amazon order come in. So I got the eye candy Tiffy blue. I think that's going to be really pretty. Needs to be shook up a little bit, but I like that color. And then I got this other mold. I thought it was going to be quite a bit bigger than this. Well, not quite a bit bigger, but I definitely did think it was going to be bigger. Getting about like Temu now. It's kind of just a little, I don't know, a little figurine. I thought it was going to be maybe like this big. I just kind of thought it was cool looking. I don't know. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with it yet. I thought it just looked cool. And this thing was $10. Or actually it might have been $7.99. But I really did think it was going to be bigger than that though. That's cool. It's a nice mold. It's good quality. And then I got me a new flower brooch to make a mold of. The other one I had, I tried to make a mold of it the other day and it kind of got messed up. It didn't cure properly and I ended up having to throw the piece away. So we'll make a new mold of this one. This one's a lot better quality. The other one was from Temu and it had some scratches all over the back of it. And it just wasn't made well. So I'll be making a mold of that soon. So, all right. Well, I guess that is it for the day. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out when you do that, and leave me a comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.